In the last video I did some push presses and the form was horrible, so I've actually decided what I'm going to do is just get the bar and just basically work on the push press form, no weight on the bar. I mean, the bar's got some weight to it, but you know, basically just trying to recruit the correct patterns and the correct form to get used to this. And as you can see, I'm a little bit better in this video than I was in the last video. Still kind of struggling with the elbow positioning and getting that high rack going, but it's coming along. You see the head's coming through a little bit earlier on the top of the rep here, which is actually what you're supposed to do. I probably did, I don't know, 50 or 60 of these. Just, I don't know, I figure when I get to about 300, 400 maybe I'll just get used to it. I'm still having issues re-racking the weight on my front delts when I bring it down, so that'll be my next thing. And this is actually following a set of front squats. So I pretty much had the same grip on the front squats, but for some reason my elbows and the delts, everything was kind of positioned better on the front squats. And now moving into leg extensions, because this is actually leg day that I'm doing here. Started out, and this is actually the first time I've recorded a full set without stopping to edit, so hopefully that's not too annoying people. And you'll actually see here in a second I start writing some stuff down on the paper. That was just so later on when I edited the video I knew exactly how many reps and sets and how much weight I was doing. And you'll also notice I took the t-shirt off, and the reason I did was because I don't need a t-shirt to do leg extensions. Whereas when I do the front squats that I was doing earlier that I didn't record, it helps to have that grip and to have something kind of between that weird, I don't know, that weird grip on the bar and your actual delts and clavicle and anything else the bar might make contact with. So this was the second set here. I'm going at 80. And as you can tell, I pretty much do a more bodybuilding type workout than powerlifting now. And that's why my push press and some of the powerlifting movements aren't on point with the form the way they should be. And that's also why you look at other guys' videos and they're throwing around, you know, 10 times the amount of weight that I'm throwing around. And this is all one set. This is kind of what I do on leg extensions. I just kind of switch things up, do kind of multiple sets in one set. I don't really get up from the machine until I'm done with a number of sets that I all, you know, kind of put all together and just consider one set. Here I'm doing leg extensions with just one leg. And this is basically so I don't cheat. Maybe one leg's stronger, maybe one leg does more of the work when I do leg extensions. So when I do this, I have to, you know, pretty much rely on that one leg I'm using. And the free leg, sometimes I'll rest that on top of the pad there just to give myself a little bit extra weight. Here for some reason I just kind of stuck it out, which gave me something because I did the front squats earlier and actually did some hack squats too on the machine, which I recorded those as so I cut them out of the episode. So holding my leg out straight like that on the single leg extensions actually gave me a little something in the leg I wasn't even using. And here I am doing another set. Let me look on the paper here and see what this was. Actually, no, I tried that and it was too light. That was supposed to be a negative. And I tried it and it was way too light, so I decided that I would add more weight on and do the final version of this set with, I believe it's going to be 80 pounds coming up here. And you notice you really want to get the weight up to the top as quick and as easily as you can. Really what you're trying to do here is fight gravity and fight the weight on the way down. And these are actually a really good thing to finish out a set with. I don't know if you want to finish out every set with these, maybe just the final set, just to get the last bit out of your muscles. For some reason I'm doing this early on the first set, but it actually worked for me. And if I did leg extensions on 20 different days, I'd like to mix things up and just kind of confuse myself. A lot of the time when I'm doing one set, I have no idea what I'm going to do in the next set of leg extensions, whether they're going to be single legs or negatives, or I'll switch the weight up or drop sets or supersets, who knows.
So that was all one set.
This is the calf extension machine. And this is actually really good for building your calf. There's a sitting calf extension that is more for just definition. And I figured I'm doing legs, so I might as well throw some of these in there. This is just from a different angle. And I actually started with heavier weights and dropped them down. This is like one of the lower weights. And this is me cooling down. I figured I could get maybe 20-25 minutes of a yoga cool down in and still make it home in time to get the protein inside of that hour window. This is basically what I do. I'm a yoga guy, I'm a nutrition guy, I'm not a power lifter, I'm not a bodybuilder. This is what I know about. So maybe in the future I'll post some full yoga videos or some full workouts and go into detail about each of these movements and how they help you even if you don't lift weights, and how they help you if you do lift weights. And a lot of people like to do this kind of stuff to warm up before they start lifting weights. I think that's just wrong because you're still cold. I mean, this is perfect now because I've warmed up and I did a lot of lower body stuff, but I wouldn't recommend doing this cold and then going to workout. I think your warm-up for your workout should just be lighter versions of whatever you're going to do in the workout. And that was leg day, so I'll catch you guys next time. Again, like I always say, please subscribe, spread the word, and take it easy. Later.